Welcome back to my channel. Today's painting, I'm going to be doing a simple scene, a bit of a beach sort of scene from Llandudno. You can see the reference which I'm going to be using for this painting. So it's a lovely scene up on the Orme. I've done a few other videos paintings of Llandudno. So this is another one which I took, a photograph which I took while up on the Orme. So if you're new to my channel and if you like this sort of painting scene, I have lots of different tutorials, lots of beginner watercolour painting videos. So if you're into that sort of thing and you want to learn more, then you can subscribe to my channel. I do upload videos each and every week. So you can see I'm just popping in the first wash and I'm using wet and wet, and that just gives a nice soft diffused blending of colours. You can see the furthest away is more of a blue for the distant hills, and then I'm just introducing little bits of variation of colour, bits of green and a bit of yellow ochre as I come forward. So generally when you're doing a landscape scene with distance, you want to sort of mute the colours from the distance. It's sort of, you get a faded sort of blue tones, nice blues, and then as you come forward to the scene you get more sort of stronger in colour and more sort of darks. So that's what I'm aiming for in this scene. So it's quite straightforward. It took me about half an hour to do the pencil sketch, just so I know where to go. And I'm not going to fiddle with details, I'm not going to slavishly follow the photo reference, just an overall sort of impression. You may notice for the grass in the foreground, I'm going to drop different colours into the green, just to make things a bit more interesting. You can use yellow ochre, which I'm doing, and then little bits of even orange. I drop a little bit of orange, a little bit of ultramarine blue, just to get some darker sort of areas in the grass, just to break it up. It's not going to be one sort of blocked in. It's not going to be one blocked in colour. Just popping in the trees from the sort of hillside, and they're just a bit slightly different than green, so I've used a bit of raw sienna in the mix. And then you got this nice bit of cliff over on the far left hand side. So again, I'm dropping in different colours. I started off with a first layer of yellow ochre, and then I'm just dropping in some warmer and cool colours. And again, I'm going to repeat that on this side of the building, which is a white colour for the building itself, but I don't want to go for the white. I'm going to add different sort of colours, let them mix on the paper itself. And so that's something I like to do, just gives a bit more interest. And you can see these brushes are really nice. It's a mop brush, a squirrel mop, and you get a nice tip, a nice point on there, so I'm able to do these separations in the field, little lines that I can see in the distance, probably some sort of hedgerows or sort of shrubbery in the middle of the fields. So you can see this little bit of green in the distance, and those sort of lines. So this brush is a really good brush, and I'm changing the brush now to a smaller brush. Just get these sort of details in the trees, and I want to add a bit more pigment to water for these as I come closer to the sort of the bottom of the scene. I'm using stronger, more concentrated colour, more saturation, and just carefully spotting in another tree here. And you can see there's a nice row of posts, maybe a fence that runs down through the middle of the scene, which is quite nice, which I will add. And so just going in for these trees and filling in the sort of obvious details. And then you've got these nice sort of rooftops running down, which I'm just blocking in with darker colour here. Okay, so coming close to the finish of this painting, there's not really much left to do, just finding little bits here and there. So it's pretty much done. Just wanted to add a little bit more sort of darker cloud to the sky, and then it's just time to remove the masking tape. Now you can see how I'm lifting the masking tape, I'm pulling it and then going at an angle. I know a few times I've had a little bit of problem removing the tape, but if you do it this way, pull outwards and sort of angle, and you shouldn't have a problem. So there we have it. Hope you like this one. Simple scene. It's Llandudno from the Orme, and you've got the whole of the bay of Llandudno in the distance. Okay, thanks for watching. and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.